Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how I put my clip-in hair extensions in, and I'm also going to show you how I curl them. It only takes about 10 minutes to do this look. It's very easy, and it goes from short hair, well, semi-short hair, to luxurious long hair. So if you want to find out how I do that, just keep on watching. Alright, so first you want to section your hair for your first clip-in. So I'm gonna turn around. I usually do right about there. And you're gonna clip it up. Now my hair is brown on the bottom and blonde on the top, so I do have one brown extension that I put in, and then the rest of them are blonde. So here's my extensions. I actually bought these from a beauty supply store around here, but my blonde ones are from Foxy Locks, and they are amazing. I've had them for about a year now, and they're still really, really good quality. These ones were very thin. I had to sew two of the wefts together, if you can tell, but I did sew them myself. I wasn't very fond of the sewing because you had to sit there and make sure the clips were on really good because I didn't want them to break after, you know, a couple months of using them. So, but luckily I only had to do one because it's for my brown, so I didn't have to do a whole head of extensions, which I would have never done. I would have went and bought them. But yeah, so here's them. I did have them trimmed by a girl that I work with. I work in a hair salon, so I did have them trimmed and thinned out a lot at the bottom because when you buy extensions, they're usually thick all the way through, and human hair is usually a lot thinner on the bottom because of little split ends and different things like that. So I definitely needed them trimmed. So I had them trimmed, and they look really natural once they're in. So first you want to take a teasing comb. I don't have one right now, so I'm just going to use a regular comb. But you want to tease your hair up at the root. So you want to take your hair and tease it like this. Just like that. And you want to clip them in to your root where you teased. Okay, so there's that. And take your next section down about midway. Now I only use 5 wefts because, actually 4, because I don't want to have the look like I have extensions in. I want it to look as natural as it can, so I only put a few in because I really don't want to have bulky hair. I do want it to be more full, but I don't want it to be bulky. So I do only put in 4, but you can put in more than that if you have, you know, shorter hair or more thin hair that you need to add in more to blend it. Okay, so here's my next one. Now these are Foxy Locks. They are very good quality. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to tease my hair. Alright. And then I'm going to clip it in. Clip-in extensions are really great for if you need to just throw something in and your hair instantly looks nice. Especially because if you had them in prior to that day and you curled them or whatever, the curl usually stays in a little bit, so it kind of looks nice because it's a little waved on the bottom. Okay. And then for my next 2, they are actually only 2 clip extensions. So here's one. So these are really nice for like the side because they go right in and you can blend them into the side, but they're not, you know, too long to where you can't fit them next to each other, because I usually put one here to here and then one here to here. So that's what I do. tease that. And my hair is pretty thick, so for these to blend in as well as they do, it's pretty good. Definitely recommend Foxy Locks. Okay, so see how instantly my hair looks long. It looks gorgeous. Okay, now I'm going to let this down. Okay, so now I really don't have to do that much to make it look blended because it pretty much blended right in, and that is from me having it cut so nice and layered and everything. But I am going to show you guys how I curl it just to blend it in a little bit better. Okay, so I use the 4-in-1 Cortex wand. I know I see a lot of YouTubers using this. This is amazing. You can find it online. I actually got it at the New York Hair Show, but they do sell it online. Alright, so you want to use a heat protectant before you curl your hair anytime. Anytime you use heat on your hair, you want to use a heat protectant because you do not want your hair to burn. So you want to use the product so your heat burns the product and not your hair. So this is very good. I'm not big on store-bought products, but I heard a lot of good reviews about this. So I actually went and got it, and I really like it. It's really cheap. $3 or $4, and it's great. It's a big bottle. You just spray it on and you curl your hair. So I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm just going to mist it on my hair. Now you don't want to soak your hair, but you want to make sure you get it in there pretty good. Okay. And then you're going to make sure it's nice and worked through. Alright, now for this kind of look, I just want a more natural, wavy look. So I'm not going to actually section my hair out and do little sections at a time. I'm going to just grab random pieces and curl them around the wand. Now this wand does come with a glove, but I don't use it because I don't need it. But if you feel like you don't know how to use this, then you might want to use the wand because it is very easy to burn yourself. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So I'm going to grab this much. Okay, and I'm going to go away from my face because I don't want them falling in my face all night because I am going to work after this, so I don't want hair falling in my face. Okay, so you're going to wrap it like this. And you will have a couple pieces that are popping out. It's not going to be a big deal because, like I said, I'm just going for a more loose wave look. Okay, so you're going to just leave that and let it sit. You're going to grab your next one and you're going to go away from your face again. And if you're not going for a real tight curl, you don't have to hold it on there too long. It's not going to make a difference. Okay, and then I'm going to do this big chunk down here. Okay, so that's basically what I'm going to do on that side for now because once I brush it later, when it cools down, it's going to blend all in nicely. Okay, so I'm going to move over to this side. I always pull all the curl or all the hair in the front. This way I know which ones I've curled. So this side I'm going to put back. And I always save the bangs for last because you don't know how the rest of it's going to look. So you want to do the bangs last so you can see how you want to curl it into the rest. Okay. And I do have a lot more hair on this side, just because I part my hair on the opposite side, so more of my hair is coming over. So this side will take a little bit longer. But I'm really getting it done in about 4 curls. And the other side I did about 3. So it is a really quick style to do. Okay, and one last curl. So you're basically wrapping from the mid shaft down to the ends, because I'm going for more of a wavy look, so I don't want much curl up at the top. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to bring the other side over. Now I love leave-in conditioners. That's like my lifesaver for everything. I have to have it with me at all times. I love the It's a 10. I recently just started using this one. They have a bunch of different ones, but the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In for blondes is really good. It has a violet-y color to it, so it actually gives your blonde a lot of shine and it tones it down. So what I do is I spray this on before I work my fingers through it, because I don't want it to get frizzy. Okay, so we're going to run my fingers through. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. It smells really good too. I can do a review on the It's a 10 products for you guys. I have a couple of their different leave-in conditioners, and I also have a hairspray. So I can do a review on them for you. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so I will show you the back. Looks really natural. Okay, so now I'm going to do my bangs. So I kind of want my bangs out of my face, and I might actually pin them too. But I do want them to have a little bit of volume, so I'm going to curl them first. Oops. Alright. Okay, so away from my face. So you have to be very careful, because you can easily burn yourself. I use it a lot on myself and other people, so I'm used to it by now. Okay. So you let that cool for a second, and then you're going to spray it. And you're going to run your fingers through. Okay. And you see how that gave my bangs some oomph. And it got it out of my face for me. So I probably won't have to pin it yet, but eventually I'll pin it when it starts to fall as the day goes on, because this is a loose look, so it's not going to be super tight all day. And then you want to take your favorite finishing spray and use that. This is actually the It's a 10 Miracle Finishing Spray. This is a very workable spray, so you don't have to have that stiff feeling all day. So I'm going to spray it on. And there you are. You have luxurious long hair in about 10 minutes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.